Hello and welcome to another very exciting episode of Nurse Amy TV channel. I've been meaning to change that name to Nurse Amy Academy. I keep forgetting, but anyway, today I'm going to answer a question someone, one of my students asked me, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to come out here and share it with you guys because it's one of the questions you're going to be asked in your state exam. It's one of the skills that you're going to be tested on, you know, when you're doing your state test, you know. Again, we're talking about proper body mechanics, okay? Proper body mechanics. So what is proper body mechanics? You got to think about 8 things. There are 8 things that are very popular. And you can say, well, the 8 rules of body mechanics, or the 8 points, or the frequent 8s, it doesn't matter. But you just, whatever it is you call it, but just remember at least 8 things that would help you in performing your basic nursing and also in answering questions during the written exam. So what is the first one? First one is make sure that your legs are apart. You got to make sure that your legs are apart. So you have like a base, okay? So you won't fall. Okay, you got to make sure that your base, and I'm going to show it to you guys after going through this, then I'll show you what exactly I am teaching. So you got to make sure that you have a broad base. You know, you have a base, you have a steady base, steady and sturdy, okay? Steady and sturdy base. It's like your legs slightly forward, you know, you have a balance. Because of course, when you have your legs together, then you don't have a balance. So imagine you're placing, this is a great thing. So this is a base. This is the apex. So you can imagine if you're going to stand this, it has to be on the broad base. Imagine standing in like so. It won't. It's top heavy, right? So that's why this is you. So you want to spread your feet. The other thing is you make sure that you're using your hips and your knees. Your hips and your knees. Okay, never ever bend from the waist. You don't bend from the waist. I tell you guys now that I do have, I have chronic pain, you know, my waist. Again, that's from doing bad body mechanics. And for a lot of you in healthcare, now I'm just trying to reach those that are starting out so you don't have pain like us. But even those of us that have been in it for a long while, we have learned, of course, we've learned our lessons. We've also learned how to use proper body mechanics, because if you don't, you really can't work. It's gonna hurt you. So another thing you want to avoid, so when you're bending from the hips and the knees, so again, I'm gonna show you guys, never bend from the waist. Don't twist. Don't be twisting. No, you actually literally move your body, okay? So there's no twisting, you know, don't do that because you're gonna get hurt. Another thing is use your strongest muscle. So what do you think is your strongest muscle? Your thighs. Your thighs are your strongest muscle. So that's where you concentrate on, you know, that's what's gonna propel you up. Or, so you're squatting. Again, I always tell my students, if you've been through my class, you will know I always harp on, you gotta squat to the level of the person you're trying to assist. Again, it's a sign of respect anyway, because you don't want to be talking over them. But even if you're lifting objects, okay, you want to go down. I know it looks weird, but I'm telling you, in the long run, it's going to help you. And if you're already in pain and you're already having problems, this is the way you can deal with it to be functional. Okay. Another thing is you want to make sure that when you're carrying that object or that person, again, you're not carrying people, you're actually assisting them. However, if you do have to, I advise you not to, but the person or the thing, the object has to be close to your body. Okay, it has to be close to your body. And then make sure you don't bend for extended periods of times. Don't. It should be short and effective, short and functional. So for someone like me, if I go down and I stay too long there, I'm gonna need help to get up. And I think that's the experience of most people. You don't even have to have pain. So you want to make it short and brisk, short, you know, and efficient, okay? And you use your body weight to push yourself forward. I've already said that. So do we have 8 yet? So we have broad base of support. You bend on your hips and your knees. Okay, be close to the object or the person. So use your strongest muscles, right? What else? I don't know what happened to my camera when I cut off. Make sure you bring people close to you or the object, and don't twist, and don't extend yourself for a long period. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to try to, let's see, hopefully. So I'm hoping that you can see me now. So what I'm going to do is, so imagine this is an object I'm trying to carry. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to bend like this, like people do and do this. That is so wrong. That's just the fastest way to break your back, okay? So what I'm going to do, it might look silly. It might look like, what is she doing? Protecting my back and protecting my body. You want to go down, okay? I know it looks weird, and do this, okay? And then you get up. Or even if you don't do that, you want to do this. Does that make sense? And then you bring it close to you like so. So you can see that I use the strongest muscle in my body. I use my thighs, okay? So that's what you do. You don't bend to do this. You do this. You're bending with your hips and your knees, okay? And then you bring it close to you, and, right? So imagine this is a person also. Again, be close to the person. Now look at my strong base. You all see my strong base? I'm not like this. I don't have my feet close together because then I don't have balance. Once I have it this way, it's like, ma'am, again, I'm using my thighs. You use your weight, but you also use them, okay? If it's a person, let them also help you. You create a momentum, and then they come towards you, okay? And then when you lift them, say this is her, she's close to you, and it's not like this. This is hurting your back. Either you're carrying an object or it's a person. You want them close to you. Okay. So those are the basic. You've got to have good body mechanics. They're going to be watching you. They're always going to be watching you. And for those of you who don't know about the belt, I'm wearing my belt. Okay, I'm wearing my belt. This gives me not just core and shape, if you're into shape, but it really, really helps you with those lifts. Again, if you want it, glamcareacademy.com, go ahead and get yours. It's I just got a new stock in. Okay, so you make sure they're close to you. Use your thighs, hips, and knees. Okay, and squat. Always squat. I tell my students, always squat. Don't bend. Don't bend. Oh, I tell you, this belt is helpful. Okay, I hope you got that. So that's one question that I really needed to come here and answer, because I did I've asked you guys to always throw questions to me that would that you need answers to, that will help you not only in your exam but also at work. Okay, you want to make sure, because it's a job, people. You don't want to give all to your job. Save some part of you for your health, your wellness, your family, your loved ones. Okay, so how is it over at your end? It's so cold here. Look at me. I've got my sweats on. It's so cold, but we keep moving on. So if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask me. That's what I'm here for. If you want to reach me directly, it's nurseamyacademy@gmail.com. Please follow me on IG, Instagram, on Nurse Amy Academy Nurse Amy Academy, and of course on Facebook, Nurse Amy Academy. Okay, I made it easy, so easy to remember, Nurse Amy Academy. So until I come your way again, be safe, keep warm, and be nice.